I was on my way out, aiming for a monastery, a nun's monastery somewhere in the mountain. And the reason I'm going there is, or I'm trying to reach that place, is because it's simpler than any other church I've been into. Um, and it helps the wandering mind. So my mind is full of stuff, ideas, concepts. I'm not a simple person. Uh, I have a lot of experiences and memories and stress and happiness, and I'm ups and downs, and this is a mind that has hard time to stay stuck on a topic or an item or an idea, concept. No, my mind is studying all the time, is looking around. It's kind of a HDD or something type of person, which is okay. But if I go to a bigger church where all the paintings, all the icons, all the, I don't know, it's my mind is into a study mode. So I'm going there, that's my kind of a goal, and I have to test a couple of things, and also I'm going to study the mind. That's the main reason I'm going to these places, to see what's the religion role in people mind. And uh, I'm going to say that lots of people go to the church and delegate their mind power to the priest. So instead of thinking that they have the power to connect to God, they have the power to worship. They go to the church is like going to a mechanic. Take your car to the mechanic for simple stuff like repairing brakes, or I mean, there are women who are not meant for this type of tasks, but still, even the woman, they buy clothes instead of sewing or making their own clothes. The way the society was set before. So now everyone is giving this power to someone else, and slowly people become powerless and rely on someone else. Same thing with church, with prayer. So it's one of the ways people disconnect from God. And I was going to say something else actually, and before so I have my backpack here. I was on my way out, and huh, it's really weird and hard to process. So this is a god. We could consider this god a computer programmer, but not at our human level. Like we are virtual humans here, creations of this entity, this person, alien. We don't know who's God, but we are created, and I'm not going to get into debate. Actually, my friend is calling me now. I was going to invite a friend for an adventure. Probably he won't go because it's raining outside. Um, so we don't know who is this creator, but there is a world that is a made up world. And I studied lots of testimonials and different things from different perspectives. So um, I did not study just from my human point of view, from my own reality and experience. No, 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 no. I put myself in other people's shoes. I put myself in feeling different religions, different types of thinking, and then when I talk to the customer, I feel I kind of think why this person is this way. So my mind goes deeper than just being a human doing my work. And I have a bunch of experiences and adventures from, so I see from different perspectives. I'm not God, I'm not Jesus, I'm not one of those people who have very deep understanding of the world. And no, 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 I'm just like you, exactly like you, but I decided to zoom in deeper. and I zoom here, zoom in there, zoom out, and zoom in there. I'm going to different avenues of thinking, and I figure some things which could be totally bullshit, but at least I got into thinking. So there are some concepts of this virtual world, of simulation world. Yeah, that's okay. I came to that conclusion long time ago. Then I figure, oh, I'm not the only one. I thought I'm kind of a weird guy thinking, because the idea came to me just naturally. But there are other people thinking that way. So many people are not just settled with just their own reality. They want to know more, and they dig here, dig there, because they are not happy with their answers. They keep digging to find that answer. Maybe there's God. So what I figured, and I could be totally wrong, there is a God who is in everyone, and it allows you, if you advance a bit, it allows you to feel the world through other people's perspective. And Jesus was one of those. Jesus probably was one of the few or the only one. I can't say that you can uh, just I don't want to get into debates. Jesus was only one, or Jesus was chosen one, was a special one. I have no idea, but reading or listening actually audio Bible, uh, who this Jesus was and how was talking, this guy was like way higher. It was like hard to imagine who Jesus was, because he was able to get into people minds and understand from Peter. So he kind of was able to live through other people's experiences at will. And knowing the people experiences, he was able to grow and grow, and he was pure soul anyways. He came into a line of uh, ancestors were purifying themselves by ascending towards God. So he was, since his mother was chosen because of that. So he came like a with a high purity in the heart and in the mind, and so he was able to transpose himself, think like this person, feel that person, feel their emotion, feel their pain, their life suffering and stuff like that. And he understood stuff, and he was promoting this love and teachings how to purify your soul, because he had the knowledge and the experience how to do that. So he was kind of sent here for help, to help people ascend and stay away from evil. And so once you are able to get to feel and live through other people's experiences, it's it's an kind of a, I don't know, clairvoyant person ability maybe, but it's more than that. Uh, then what it does is like God works through you, not only to purify you, but to get the best out of his own creation or her own creation. Probably God has no gender; it's just an entity, and so that's probably the goal. How to make the best AI. Let's say if the God is a software creator or some sort of a system that is not like our software, it's something like way more powerful. So we create something like a reality at a very fast rate. Is like a supercomputer is not able to do that the way the humans can do. I mean, the supercomputers are better computing stuff, but creating a fast reality, like I move around and I see smooth images with high definition and reality that changes, and I go into deeper avenue of thinking. That's a supercomputer into our own mind. So we are very powerful creatures, which we could destroy ourselves, we could destroy others, or we can create good. So the way I see this God choosing human genome, like genetics, and the soul design is not. We are not only the genetics. This is just the body, uh, but also we are a soul creation, which is another field of energy, very complex, always in motion, always learning. It's weird, and it's so complicated. So our soul can do amazing things, and now God wants to have the best creation, and only few are selected. Only few are selected. So myself, I know I'm not worthy for that world. Probably, I know I'm way, like, far, far, far away from being worthy. I'm just a human, regular human like me, like yourself. But there are few selected ones in the world who can even go for the highest sacrifice, like sacrifice their bodies, uh, unconditional love, giving everything for the good of others. That's that's a test for those souls. Can you do that and give up to human pleasures so you can ascend by showing that you have this power, mind, so you ignore the body, and you can ascend by giving the most of your love or everything for someone else, which is someone else is God as well. So that's a test, and these people ascend that way. And there was a test in the Bible, a dude who had a son, and God told him, take this kid and go somewhere to this mountain, and you're supposed to sacrifice the kid. And this guy listened to God because he had the love for God. And I don't know if he understood that his son is just a temporary vessel here in this world, and after that he will meet his son into heavens somewhere. Maybe he had this concept, I don't know, but he was ready to sacrifice his kid because he received a clear order from God, and he knew, I'm not crazy, I'm not stupid, this is not my thoughts, uh, this is God. And these days, science said, this paranoia, this is the, you know, even when people do stupid stuff like kill someone else because of evil, are messing up with the people emotions and thoughts, the science think that's a paranoia. No. That's the mind can be influenced. Our emotions can be influenced. Depends who we connect with. If we connect with true love to God, God can talk to us through our thoughts. Or evil can do that. Depends of our soul, what connections with God. Yeah, so that's the idea, and I have to go. Uh, we we are given this chance as souls, as AI, you can call it AI, to learn and grow and become better and greater in our own experience by looking, analyzing other people's souls, and by connecting, by loving other people's souls, so we can become the best AI possible, like a best creation possible. And God is filtering out. So God designed a system where people can multiply. And he will create many souls for different planets, different environment, different places on Earth or other planets, and there are so many souls, so many types of creation, not only in human form. And from all these worlds, visible and invisible to us, and visible and invisible for other creatures somewhere else, for you, from an alien on another planet, So their world is different, but they all have the chance to grow. and be the best. So God would select which which ones won the contest, like which one becomes the best AI. So we don't know God's plan, what God does with these souls. Probably takes these souls and put it to the next level, the better one, which is like a contest. You win the locals, and then uh, you go to the next level. No, talk to you later. Bye bye.